Hello everybody, Tash the Minion, mature Minecrafting lady here. I'm back at my Zen Garden. So if you remember in the last episode, we were playing with bees. We saw Dalesoft die spectacularly. We did get some jars of honey. I've not turned those into honey blocks as yet. But we did leave Dalesoft trying to come up with some sort of automated machine to be able to collect the honey a little bit more safely. So he's given me a shout, said he's come up with a bit of a concept. So we're going to go through and have a look at what he's done so far. Hello.
Hello. You know what's up? Sun's going down.
The sun's going down. Bed. Where's beds? Bed. Before the monsters come and get us.
Watch the sunset.
Okay, Dalesoft, what have you got for us here?
Well, this is a working bee farm. Automated bee farm.
Okay.
Now,
Where would you like us to explain?
here, this start. Yeah. The hive, every time it gains... Oh, there's the minecart going. Every time a bee comes back into the hive and drops its pollen off, because it has a dirty bum once it's finished with the flower.
Yeah, yes. It goes spotty.
It sends out a signal. And there's 5 stages. Oh, hello bee. You got a dirty bum, get in the hive. Sends a signal out for each of the behind you, look behind you.
Hello. That was a bee on a mission.
And it sends a signal out for each stage of the filling up. So it takes 5 visits to fill up the hive. And so you get each redstone point is a unit. So if you count, if you ignore the comparator, right, this is step 1, step 2, step 3, and then it goes underneath step 4, step 5, and then I've got a repeater that brings the signal to 100%, yeah?
Okay.
And then what it does, it activates that piston there, which pushes the observer underneath this dispenser, and then it dispenses a glass bottle into the hive, which then the hive then fills, and because this dispenser is full, it drops it into the hopper there, which then comes into the chest. And it's all automated. And then what happens when the dispenser is fired, it activates this minecart, which is full of glass bottles, and the minecart runs along the top here, and it dispenses a bottle in these hoppers to make... Look, here it comes. And it dispenses a bottle in these hoppers to make sure that those dispensers are full. It's imperative. You've got to have full dispensers. If you don't have full dispensers, what happens is that the hive pushes the honey bottle back into the dispenser. So you've got to have full dispensers. Go out, we got visitors. Behind you. Hang on.
No! Run away!
Remind me not to go back to the house. I've got bad omen.
Oh, you've got the bad omen. Oh, look at you, you're all popping. No!
Yeah, got the bad omen. There you are, got you another banner.
Oh, your trophies
There you go.
again.
Behind you. There you
Yeah,
go.
I've got it.
Anyway, back to it. So these hoppers keep the dispensers full to make sure the honey bottle doesn't go back into the dispenser. And then all the honey bottles come out here in this chest down there. And as long as there's one face available to the bees, they'll pathfind to it. So all the hive tops are available to them.
Right.
And I know it's working, because if you come round here, all the hives are registering some honey in them, except for that one. And I think that one's just the one that's just fired.
Right.
So all the bees are. There you go. That
So-
one's just fired on the edge.
So if I go around now, I should see that I think there was 7. And now there's 8. Okay. I'm not sure, and that's because I'm just a rubbish redstoner. I'm not sure I understand this bit about the dispensers having to remain full. So, so you've got
the dispensers.
a mine cart that's full of bottles.
Yeah.
So every time it dispenses one to pick up the honey, the mine cart will come along.
Yeah, because down there, can you see I've got a load of observers
Yeah.
that are monitoring when that piston pushes the observer to fire at the dispenser. And so any one of those observers will send a signal down this redstone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes underneath the track, and it comes to here, and there's a powered rail underneath that minecart. So when that redstone powers, it powers that powered rail, which sends the minecart off to replenish which one had lost, to replenish the dispenser that lost the bottle.
Okay. And why do the dispensers have to stay full? I know you said it stops it pushing the bottle back into the hive.
If you have like in this dispenser here, if you had an empty slot, yeah.
Yeah.
The honey bottle would fill that, because the hive pushes back. So the empty bottle would go in the hive, and then the hive would push the full honey bottle back into the dispenser. And if it's got a free slot, it sits there.
Right.
So if you keep all the slots full, there's nowhere for that honey bottle to go, so it goes into the hopper.
Okay. And you've been moving these hives about?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got one in my inventory, look.
And how are you doing that without dying?
At night time, because they all go to sleep at night.
Right.
So
So
you can silk touch the hive at night time.
Okay. So that's when you can safely move the hives.
And also you can move them if you've smoked them as well. But because most of them haven't got smoke underneath them, I tried at night, because all the bees go to the hive at night.
Yes.
And once you've got no bees around, that's when to do it. If you have one bee around, you suddenly have the whole lot after you. Hence,
Yeah,
if you looked at
we've
my
seen
thing,
that.
I've got 0 again.
Oh. Did you try to move one in the daytime, Dalesoft?
No. I moved it at night, but there was one bee still around. And it
Oh.
chased me all the way down to the river. But its mates came out afterwards as well.
Oh. Oh dear.
So you've got to wait for all the bees to get in the hive. If you leave one lot knocking around, if one's still flying around, it goes angry, and then the rest of them go for you.
Right.
So once I waited for the moon to be well and truly in the sky and zombies rule the world, and then you can move it because there's no bees around, and just use a silk touch and you end up with a hive in your hand lot.
Yeah.
But I've also found something else. Don't carry a hive in your hand when there's bees around.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they go for you.
Oh. Right. Okay. What's this lever for?
It's just to power the rail
All
at the
right.
end.
So you don't do anything with that.
Well, this back part will extend with the number of blades that you add. Here we go, it's just fired again, so the minecart's come to replenish the dispenser. Sorted.
And it takes 5 visits for the bees to fill a hive.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we've got 10 bottles now. Ah. Okay.
So we've got to make sure you've got loads and loads of flowers nearby.
Well, we're in a flower biome, so there's not much issues with that.
So when I fill this, I've left it open so you can see it, but then we'd fill it up. Ooh. Oh, it's getting night time, look.
Yeah.
So all the bees will go in, look, watch. All the bees will disappear. There you go.
Yeah. Like me.
Look, waiting for him to disappear. Come on, mate, get in there. Come on. That's it. Look, there's no bees.
There is
there's
still
there.
one here.
Right. I don't see any bees around.
No, I can see one's down there. Do they count?
No. Right, you looking? This one hasn't got any smoke on it. This one here. You looking?
Well, yeah, I'm not looking that close. I'm not stupid.
Right, no bees around. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
2 hives in my hand now.
Okay.
Behind you.
Ow! What the?
Well, I got him for you.
I can't even see. Making me stand out here in the dark. Whoops. Oh, press the wrong button. Look, I'm panicking now. Right, are we gonna go sleep?
Yeah. Got him. Go on then.
Quick.
Wuss.
Quick.
And the bees immediately come out, look.
Yeah. And I hope you haven't got one in your hand.
No, I haven't.
Oh. So are you going to...
So basically, this is a blade system, so you can put...
Oh.
No, he was on here, look.
Yeah.
So this is now a blade system, so you can make it as big as you want.
That's a really good design. Yeah, we've learnt quite a lot about bees as well. That's really good, Dalesoft. Do you want me to see if I've got any milk? I don't think I have. I think I had the same issue. No, I have got a bucket though. I haven't seen any cows around here. Did you get a creeper? There's gunpowder down here. Oh, an XP. I'll have that.
Yeah, I think that was the creeper I shot before I went.
Yeah.
Before you wussed out.
Of course I wussed out. You don't find a cow when you're looking for one. In fact, you don't see many animals around the flowers, do you, so much?
Well, you won't now because you've got all these bees taking up the entity count.
Well, true. Okay, well, let me see if I can find a cow, and we'll come back shortly. So, just heading back to Dalesoft. Now I found a cow. There you go, love. Get rid of that bad omen. That's interesting.
Yeah, it looks like it's still got that drinking bug.
Oh, that was a glitch in 1.13.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
So there you are. I've just added those 2 nests to it, look. And now I've put the two final nests down.
Excellent.
So it's just a case of every now and then, you know what, there's another one just fired.
So the minecart comes and fills up the bottles. Excellent. So what will you do? Just tear this all the way along with all the beehives that we've got?
Yeah, I think there's 7 there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, literally,
1,
you
2,
can just...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do them in blocks of 8 because we need to put a repeater in every now and then.
Oh, I see, with the minecarts, the bottles going into the minecart. So actually, you could make sure that that chest hopper and that is full. Is there supposed to be a block in the hopper in the minecart?
Okay. Nah. There you go. I've got it. That's probably when I was constructing it and dropped it.
All right. I just wondered. So actually, we could just build a little AFK thing if we wanted a lot of honey blocks and just come and AFK here for half an hour. I bet you'd get loads.
Well, it's roughly... Depends how many bees... You've got a maximum of 6 bees in a nest. So if you've got a nest that's fully loaded with bees, you get a bottle every 2 minutes. Because that's how long it takes for... Because they go in the nest and they stay there for 2 minutes. And then they pop back out. Right. So if you've got a nest with 6 bees in it, you get a bottle of honey every 2 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, it's off.
Yeah. Okay. That's
so there you go.
good.
1 automated bee farm.
Super duper. Well done. I mean, considering we couldn't find...
Doesn't look graceful.
We couldn't find any Bedrock
It does the
tutorial, so it's... yeah, it definitely does. I think it does the job really well.
Well, Il Mango's done one, right? But it's for Java, and it didn't quite work with Bedrock. The way his fired, it actually fired twice, so it kept putting an empty bottle in as well.
Right.
So I've tweaked this. This is based on part of his design. So I've tweaked his design, and to make it work in Bedrock, and this seems to be working okay.
Excellent. It's a rare day when I can say here is a machine, and it's not sort of affiliated to, say, Silent Whisperer, who we build a lot of his machines. It's kind of a Ilmango Dalesoft.
It's an Ilmango hybrid.
Is it a hybrid? Yeah, yeah. No, that's really good. I'm really pleased with it because
he did, yeah.
You know, we want the honey blocks.
Yeah, and Ilmango did say that sometimes you may get a nest that has nothing in it, and it looks like this one here, because I've noticed it's not lit up at all. Those bees must have died.
Oh, they
So
probably
we've got a
died, keep
nest.
stinging you.
Yeah, but the bees do breed, and you never know, one may come here and repopulate the nest.
Okay.
So the way to do it is you take that nest out at night time just to make sure, yeah, and then grab one of those nests that you've got up there that's full of honey, because you know that there's bees in it, and just replace it. But this one has not turned on at all, so I don't think there's any bees in it.
All right. But they may populate it, so.
But they may, yeah. Ilmango said that sometimes either they can't pathfind to it. That's why you've got to leave an open space for them so they can pathfind to the nest. Because if you surrounded the nest with blocks, they wouldn't be able to pathfind to it.
Well, no, that makes sense. They need a way in and out.
Some of them were going in from the top, some of them were going in through the side, some of them were going from the bottom. And I thought, well, if they can go in the top, then this is the best way to do it.
Right.
So there you go.
Sleepy time.
One.
Sleepy time.
Oh. There's no one about. Go on then. Wuss.
Oh, there's an Enderman up there. You know what's going to happen? It said, you can't sleep. Ow! What? Where's that?
Got him.
I was there. There's two Endermen. Oh, no. Yeah, no, can't sleep. Monsters. You see, what have you done to me? Bring me outside.
Die, Enderman, die. You didn't come to me now, do you? Got ya. And a pearl. Oh, creeper. Got him.
Right. Now let's see if we can sleep. Yeah. Come on, get to bed. Bed, bed, bed.
Oh, there's a witch down there.
Oh, I don't like the witches.
And she's still down there. Got it.
You gotta. Ugh.
2 arrows, that's all it needs. Especially when they don't move.
Might get some bottles and just clear
There you
these.
go.
Yeah. The bottles left. Yeah. And I haven't got fires under, so I'm not taking those. Excellent. So let's put those.
Well, if you
back.
want them, there's 5 here. You need to make 5. Hang on.
No, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 stacks plus 4.
What of
Honey bottles.
fires?
Of honey
No, I meant
bottles.
fires. No.
No. Well, as you
1,
move,
2,
as you
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
yeah.
There's 16 here.
But as
Ooh.
you take these up, you can just take the fire up from underneath and reuse it rather than make, more campfires.
How did you?
Who's getting stung then?
Oh, that was epic. That was epic.
Who got stung?
It was a pillager. It was in the trees. And it was firing at me, got a bee. And so the bees turned on it. That was epic. Just literally all the bees just swarmed around him.
I could see it from up top. Wow, I'm glad it wasn't you. I tell you what, these would be great to have around. Wouldn't they? Attacking your mobs. I could do with a bunch of these outside the front of my house.
But yeah, it was in the tree. As you can see, I think there's still 2 arrows up there. No, they've gone. But it was up there. And it was shooting at me. And then I think it missed me and hit a bee. And then suddenly all the bees swarmed. But because I was in the vicinity, it went for me as well.
Yeah, I did see one hit you. That's happened what happened to me yesterday when you eventually died. I got hit. I got stung. Okay. Alright, well, that's a jolly good job, and it'd be nice to get this all the beehives in one place and automated. Get this extended, so thank you very much, Dalesoft, for building that in my world. I think it's a really good idea. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, just a little update, and wanted to show you the bee farm that Dalesoft's come up with for Bedrock. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next episode. Ta-ta for now.